Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Blaze, and these are the top 5 tips of Battlefront 2. All players can find this guide helpful, but it will be most helpful for newer players. Let's get on to the video. Number 1. Be hard to hit. There are 3 simple ways to avoid incoming fire in Star Wars Battlefront 2. These are rolling, jumping, and strafing. Rolling is very simple. Simply press the crouch key in whichever direction you're moving in, and you will perform a combat roll. Be careful, however, because you can still get shot whilst you're rolling. This is a great way to gain some downtime between low fire rate shots, such as from the Assault's Vanguard, or pull off an ability like the Enforcer's Fortify or Officer's Battle Command. Next, we have jumping. Jumping is great because it makes it easier for you to hit headshots and harder for your opponents to hit headshots on you. This works at almost any range and is, although not as effective against snipers as strafing is still a very important method, particularly when you're using a high fire rate weapon so that you can just spray and pray whilst making yourself almost impossible to lead shots against. Finally, we have strafing. In case you don't know what strafing is, it's when whilst shooting, you move left and right in random ways to stop your opponents able to lead shots on you. The reason your opponents have to do this is because blaster fire in Star Wars Battlefront 2 is projectile. This means, like a bow and arrow for example, they have to put their cursor in front of where you're moving in order to actually land a hit on you. If you strafe correctly and move completely randomly, it will be almost impossible for any kind of long-range weapon to hit you. Also, at close range, it completely throws off your opponent's cursor. Great method, slightly harder to get used to though. Number 2. Choose your mains. What I mean by this is that you have to choose your favourite class, your favourite hero, and your favourite villain. And if you play those, and only those, in let's say Galactic Assault, what you'll end up doing is becoming so good at those classes that every match you're coming first, you're coming second, even though you might not be the best player. This is because all the other players, their experience is spread across basically all the classes and all the villains and heroes as well. So the most important thing here is choose your favourite class, hero and villain, and try to only play those. Number 3. Play the objective. Now you've probably heard this lots before, but the reason for that is it's the best tip. If you could take away one thing from this video, remember, play the objective. Because not only does it take very little skill, but it also offers an insane amount of XP, battle points, and credits. And the reason for that is that you can just sit in an objective, and for every kill that you get an objective bonus on top of that. Not only that, but now you get extra credits when you win as well. Number 4. Stay alive. Now, this may seem obvious and or easy, but the truth is that staying alive is one of the hardest things you can do because it requires patience. And in a game like Battlefront 2, the first thing you want to do is run into a room and get as many kills as possible before going down. The problem with that is though, the kills you're getting will only give you the regular amount of battle points. The longer you stay alive, the more the battle point meter goes up, until you'll be earning double. Now this is so important, because usually it takes an entire phase of a match, or half of a walker phase, to get a hero. But now, if you stay alive, and you try your best not to die, making sure that you survey the area, so that you're not flanked by heroes, or run into a room full of enemies, you end up with a ton of battle points before the first phase has even begun. On top of that, staying alive means that you're constantly in the fight and you're constantly gaining experience, and it means you can stay on an objective while staying alive, which also will contribute to your credit gain. Watch out, however, because no one likes campers at the back. You have to be close to the action. What I'm talking about here is retreating when you're low on health to heal and then coming back into the fight. Never overcommitting, but also staying just at the edge so that you can hit the headshots and you can get the kills. Number 5. Play lots. As simple as that. I can't make your aim get better. I can't make your game sense of when you need to take fights and not better. I can only advise you, the best way to get better at any video game is play lots of it. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please show lots of support as I'm still a small channel. Go check out my other vids. Do subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything.